Hey everybody, my name's Ben and I'm from the Well in Sheffield. We're a Baptist church and we're located just outside the city centre on one of the main kind of arteries into the city centre. We have lots of a wide range of people that walk past our building and live in the area for where we are. It's an exciting part of the city and it's an exciting time to be a part of the church. So I'm going to talk to you a little bit about our communication strategy. What are the things we need to do to basically serve our city well? Step one was understanding our audience. That's the first rule of good communication. Who is it that we're trying to communicate to? And with our church, we're just so keen on communicating to the unchurched. So brand was really important. So we had a guy on team at the time called Ben Hodges, very talented designer, and he gave his time and came up with a really great brand for us. Really simple logo, simple type fonts and things, but it just really helped set the scene, and that in itself helped then shape how we did the interior design of the place and how we actually presented the outreach that we were doing. Our communication from the very start, and still is, and I'm sure forever will be, it's about reaching the unchurched. We want to make sure that people feel welcome to come into the building, welcome to come in and find out what's going on, and we want to serve the community well. So how we present that's so important, and sometimes these things can be overlooked, and we've decided it was really important to have a firm brand and that we stuck to that brand and that we'd be consistent in every form of communication we do since. So considering our audience, we took the approach of thinking about what social networks we wanted to use. So we had a Twitter account so that we can communicate to local businesses. We can tweet them and tell them how great the food smells down at the Mud Crab Cafe down the road. We did Facebook because we know that's the biggest social network out there. It's the easiest to engage people with, so why would we not? And we launched Instagram to engage predominantly the under 30s students, for which at the start we had very few in the church and now make up probably the vast majority of them, which is very exciting. But it's understanding they have specific audiences, don't just cross-share. We made sure the messages were applicable to the audience in those 3 different locations. The ultimate goal with the social media is we just tell stories where people are happy to do so. We want to see how God's transformed their lives, why they're involved in what they're doing, and just really bring out the personality. Social media is about being social, and that's what we're trying to do with what we're doing now. A lot of time it's about forward planning. So we'll save content on Dropbox and share it. We will plan ahead and think, oh yeah, there's pictures I've taken, endless pictures of the church in the snow, even though it's only pretty properly snowed at our church like once, maybe twice. But I've got so much content of snowy shots that I can use when I need to snow a picture of the well, and get the app on your phone so you can just download the images when you need them for relevant posts. So we made the most of the Google ad grant as well. So as a not-for-profit, there's money there to be had. I think it's around 15-16 grand a year of free Google AdWords. Like, why would you not use that money? So we've done that, and we've invested in that to make sure that we were making the most of that. So we've come really high in search results on Google. We made sure that our print was really clear and really consistent. So we went for a consistent paper stock and a consistent feel. We made sure that the kind of nights that we were running and the different events we were running had a consistent feel throughout. So we run a discipleship course called Deeper. Naturally, everything around that it's got a consistent feel, which is beautiful aerial shots looking down on waves. The worship nights we do more. Again, that is very much set about around fire, being fire starters, and so it's campfire kind of scenes. So, but we're consistent on that. So there's never any mishing or mashing of those things. It's so visually we're tying it in with what the message is to keep the consistency. We've also made sure that for every event we've ever done, we've had brand new banners. We make sure that they're date specific. It's very nice to be cost effective and buy things which can be rolled out again and again. But for us, we're really keen to make sure that to get people along, they don't have to presume or get the calendar out to work out, oh, which Sunday do they mean by that. We took the approach of using digital technology, which people like to use to try and bring community. So internally speaking, we set up a private group for members, people who are committed to the church. There's also a group for 18 to 30s, and then subgroups for families and ministry teams, prayer teams, worship teams. The groups are seen very, very differently to how we use the pages. Pages is public facing. It's how can we bless, how can we reach, how can we serve the city of Sheffield? And the group is very much, okay, you're a part of the family. How can we bless you? How can we pray with you? We also invested in roller banners. So we did this awesome thing with stormtroopers. There's a group for everybody. which I'm sure is a love it or hate it type thing for people who see it, but at the end of the day it's designed to start a conversation. Bringing everything together, the website is a really important thing. Obviously we've got resources on there, we've got links to our YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, all of our podcasts of our sermons and things. We're trying to make sure that there's a digital, I guess that our physical presence is represented well digitally. We wanted to make sure it was fresh, it was clean, the relevant information was on there, the relevant language was on there. There's areas that we would like to continue to improve and develop, and that's really important that we do that we make sure that we're thinking about, is this working? Are we seeing engaging things happening through this? Are people finding information useful? And it's great to get feedback from people when they struggle with things. They're like, I can't find tickets for this event. Okay, we need to look into how we can do this better. I'm so excited though to find out that there's so many people that come to the church for the first time because they've found the website and it's raised interest in them and they've come along. And it excites me like beyond belief when there are people that are not churched. That is just the biggest, most fantastic, exciting thing. The website is so important. I guess it's the root of where other things all point to. So never underestimate how the impact of what that can have. I hope that's been of use to you guys, and bless you and all you do with your comms, social media, website, everything like that. Take care. Bye.